All right, and we are back in action. Hey guys, it's me, Rob, and welcome back to a giant hole in the ground. That's crazy that's where Balam Garden came from. Anyway, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy VIII. Last time, we liberated the town of, if I can find it, the town of Balam, which sounds repetitive enough, but hey, I don't make the rules here. So, last time though, at the very end, we got a request from Selphie to go visit Trabia Garden. That's her old home, so we owe it to her to go see at least what remains of her old home. So, we're gonna do just that today. So, I can figure out where the hell it is. I have to search every square inch of this place, it seems. There's a forest over here. It feels weird seeing this giant hulking tank just roll around. Even though it's not a tank, it's a city. Or a school. Whatever you want to call it. Shut up. Don't judge me. Where could it be? Oh, wait. Getting sidetracked. Here we are. Oh my god! It just took one shot from it. Thank you, Irvine. I appreciate that. A direct hit. This has got to be bad. Oof. I'm going in. Be careful. Oh, man. Squall. I thought Selphie was with you. Aren't we missing someone? Selphie. I let her go on ahead. I wonder if there are any monsters around here. Come on, Squall. Let's hurry after her. Is she just not in the party anymore? Okay, that's cool. Oh, hey. Ooh. Oh, she found someone. Oh, I see. Turtle shell, screw, adamantine. Oh, I think these might be his powerful gloves. His most powerful gloves. Ooh, okay. Thunder. Oh, yes. It just won. So, you've been looking after Selphie. Selphie's been a great help. Aww. What's wrong? That's not like Squall at all. Whatever. I'm so glad I saw Selphie. I feel a lot more cheerful after talking to her. There should be a basketball court in the back. Wait for me there, okay? I want to catch up with some of my friends. That's crazy that there are people still around. Unfortunately, though, it's that Toneberry King. Take this. G-Force summoning. Guardian Force summoning. Blah. Oh. Oh, she's having a dream. This is really sad. What are you guys up to? Hey, who are you guys? We're Trabia Garden's tech squad. We all divided up into different squads to utilize each of our specialties. I see. Leave this to me, baby. I'll have it up and running in no time. We're the tech squad. Okay, let's do our best to calculate our food and daily supplies. The calculator's broken too, so we have to be extra careful. Look, look! I found an old book underneath the rubble. Maybe there's some writing that tells of a secret treasure? Like how many steps from Trabia Garden's gargoyle statue. That kind of stuff. Selphie! I'm sorry, Selphie. Can you forgive us? What? Why? Why are you apologizing? That teddy bear you gave me. I couldn't save it. I can hear him crying. He's lonely. My teddy bear is a lot stronger than you think. As long as you're all safe, Mr. Bear is very happy. Hey! I can hear him! Mr. Bear's watching over you secretly. So don't be naughty or sad all the time. Just remember, Mr. Bear is watching you. Sorry. I'll be in there in a sec. Wait by the basketball court, okay? This is not the basketball court. I think I got blocked off by Selphie. Or not. Oh, hey. Up this way? I did it, everyone. I know the stage got destroyed, but I performed. My dream band. I was able to carry out my dream. You remember how we promised that we'd do something memorable for ourselves? Right? Remember? My performance. Our performance we were supposed to do. You all saw me, right? You heard me. I'll keep playing forever. I'll keep playing for however long it takes to for you to hear. Our dream. It's much bigger and better than before. It sure is getting cold out. Perhaps there'll be a gift from the fairies on a day like this. If it's Selphie you're looking for, she said she'll be at the basketball court. I don't know where the basketball court is. That's an unexploded tomahawk missile. Gee, I wish the faculty was a little more reliable. What do they expect the student body committee to do under these conditions? We have to remove this missile as soon as possible. There's no more threat of an explosion, but if it falls over, it could crush someone. Here we are. We're leaving as soon as Selphie comes back. We're on standby till then. Doesn't seem like the enemy has invaded this garden yet. Are they on their way? Where's the sorceress? We have to find her and... Why the search for Alone? Alone. Inviting Squall back to the past, whereas the sorceress searches for it. Could it be the sorceress is trying to make that journey into the past too? Why did the sorceress come into the picture all of a sudden? Was she actually waiting for this opportunity? I wonder. Wonder if she was living a normal life before all of this. You know, ever since I met all of you, I've been doing some thinking. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't come up with an answer either. I gotta do something to show that Selphie can depend on me. Oh. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here. Everyone, cheer up, eh? Thanks. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed? Yo, what the... What are you saying all of a sudden? Maybe someone really smart came up with a way, so we wouldn't have to fight anymore. What are you getting at? If someone can come up with something, that'd be great. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy. All they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. They criticize each other, they criticize others, but in the end they can't do anything either. Renoa, why all this all of a sudden? What do you expect from me? I grew up in Garden. I'm a seed, do you understand? Squall, you have to voice your feelings, or else I won't understand. You were part of a resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took to your weapons and fought. And now you're saying all this? What happened to you? I guess I'm getting scared. Sometimes, when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know? But when the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? Is everyone okay? Will we all make it back together? When I start thinking like that, Renoa, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so. I was in an orphanage. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. And out of all the kids there, one was very special to me. Irvy, wanna play? I really liked this girl, and it made me so happy just talking to her. Selphie, what you playin'? Selphie, what you playin'? War! Was that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it. An old house made of stone? By the ocean? You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Hey! Why didn't you tell us? Yeah, why didn't you tell us? 'Cause you two seem to have forgotten. It just kinda sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Spunky little Selphie and bossy little Quisty. That is just so weird. Huh? Hey, you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was this way. What the hell is happening? What is going on? It's Squall. Little Squall. Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? What a shameful sight. How about this? Yeah! The ocean, the lighthouse! We did set off fireworks. Yo! Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm gonna tell on you. Crybaby Zell, go back to bed. If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? We all got in big trouble. Then, what about my parents and Balam? The Dinks and Balam must have adopted you. Yeah, that's probably it. I was here. Yo, come on, stop it! Modwin, help! Crybaby Zell. Who's that? Yeah, 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 yeah. Stop teasing me, Cypher. Oh my goodness. Cypher. My arch enemy. Wow! He was there too? Well... Cypher was there too. Except for Renoa. We were all there. Hey, that means... Yeah. I was there too. Sis... I was always waiting for Sis to come back. I'm all alone. But I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, Sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. I didn't turn out okay at all. Sis Ellie. Ellie. Alone. So, Alone was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Quistis, Zell, Selphie, Irvine, Cypher, Alone, and myself. Yeah. I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together. You mean Sis is Alone? So the one that takes us back to Laguna's period. She said she wanted to change the past. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why. There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present. If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was. Hey, Selphie, that goes for you too. So, fate really did bring them all together. It's pretty scary we've forgotten all these things. So Ma and Pa aren't my real parents. I wonder where the orphanage is. So Sis was alone, eh? Everyone was fond of Sis. But you, Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher too. You two must have been at Garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. And nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my home. So I came to Garden at the age of 10. That's when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting. Yeah, Quistis always used to break us up. Yes, that's right! Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention, but Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. Squall could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, I gotta do my best by myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis. I guess I was trying to take Alone's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. I can't remember. The orphanage was located... Yo, this is getting out of hand. We're forgetting way too much. A misunderstood love? Actually, I had completely given up when Renoa came into the picture. Hey! It must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too. But whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and... Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible? How about this? The price we pay for using the Guardian Force. The Guardian Force provides us its power, but the Guardian Force makes its own place inside our brain. So you're saying that the area is where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumor that Guardian Force critics are spreading. So if we keep relying on the Guardian Force, we won't be able to remember a lot of things? There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing. Then how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I haven't junctioned a Guardian Force up until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selphie? Your first experience with the Guardian Force was when you came to VIII Garden, right? Yeah. We gave up our memories in exchange for power. Is it because of the Guardian Force that we forgot? Is that why other forces refrain from using Guardian Forces? I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a guardian force inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that guardian force for a while, so I have experience with guardian forces too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that guardian force. It must be the guardian force's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? So what do you want to do? You want to stop using guardian forces now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the guardian force. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way, we'll always have something to remind us. Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah. I don't care if I forget about my childhood when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Hey. Do you all remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Matron, dressed in black. Let's see. Very kind. Long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. I see a resemblance. Matron. They look alike. Wait. I just pictured her face and... look-alike? Nah, that's not it. Look-alike? Nah, that's not it. Matra's name is Ada Kramer. Matron's name is Idea Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Idea. Matron... Sorceress Idea. Why is the Matron... Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. You're probably right. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and Garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a Seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. That's right. It was when I was being tortured by Cypher. He wanted to know what Seed was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Idea. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, you listening? So, like, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understand what Renault is saying. I understand. But I'm still gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I have made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I choose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the Guardian Force. But I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I choose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But somehow, we're together again. Just like old times, though a lot has changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for our common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives. It's just a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Zell's right. We can't run from her forever. Renoa, it's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everyone wants. Look, look! A gift from the fairies! Yo, you wanna go check out Adea's orphanage? I wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this? Probably has something to do with that. It probably has something to do with something that happened in the past. But the past is the past. It's over, done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Adea's house. I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless. Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either.